Hey guys, welcome to another video of Random Video Game Repair. Today we're going to be working on random video games. And William, what game will we be working on today? Question mark. Let's find out. Close enough to mystery game. That's okay, you know what's funny? I actually recorded this twice because the first time I did it, I forgot to press the record button. And it was mystery game the first time, so we're going with it. Also, this is empty because Atari 2600 label fell off. And yeah, well, let's do mystery games. Thank you, William. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We have one mystery game left at the moment. And we have a note. Can't get to work, can't identify. MP. Well, MP. I don't know who MP is. I don't know if that's MP. Who knows? Let's see. Military police. No, I don't know. Probably not that. Let's see. Anything obvious that we see? This could be 1,000 different games. Could be Pokemon, the card game. Hopefully, maybe. Possibly one of the Looney Tunes games. It is very much so in not good condition. So, let's see if we have any signs of life on this game. And then, you know what time it is. If you don't, then welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, and comment so I can afford to buy a new battery. Let's see, will this game have any signs of life? Will MP have deceived us? A little garbled Nintendo logo, not horrible. And we'll go into the second part. We'll try it again. Never know, you never know. Yep, still garbled Nintendo logo. So it's having an issue booting. All right, we're gonna have to open this bad boy up. Let's see, what does it look like on the inside? Looks like the contacts are a bit cloudy. Back looks okay, none of the vias look bad. A little bit of gunk on these test points maybe. Battery looks maybe a little wonky, a little yellow, some old flux. That looks factory though, I don't think anybody's been in this yet. Alright, so, well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the contacts off, and 9 times out of 10, that could be the reason. And then, well, 6 out of 10, that could be the reason. The other reason could be, like, one of the ROM chips having some bad solder joints. Well, let's try the contacts first. We'll also have to clean this case up a little bit, too. Looks a little cloudy in there. We'll have to clean this one up as well. We're going to use some Wyman glass stovetop cleaner and polish. Heavy duty removes burnt on food and corrosion from contacts. Cleaning the pins. Oh, look at that. That's probably why this game isn't working. Look at that. Yep. Let's try clean wipe here. Yep, that is definitely some corrosion on there. And there we go. Look at that. Pretty. This stuff works really, really good. Let's go ahead and use some isopropyl alcohol. We're just going to clean that off. Always do that, just to, you know, it's not really necessary, but we do it anyways. And there we go. That looks so nice. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this case real quick before we test. We're going to try this Armor All air freshening protectant. It's supposed to have a medium shine. So let's try it. Clean all these corners off. Clean the whole thing off. Backside. And I don't know. I think that's okay, I guess. It does look a bit duller on in real life. Looks like we got a dark spot up here, maybe. Let's go and clean this up too. Yeah, definitely there's a dark, like it's a shade or two darker on this area. Interesting. Maybe some lettering was there, or not lettering, but somebody's name or something. They tried to wipe it off. I don't know. And there we go. So definitely, there is definitely something funky going on down here. So right there, So you can tell that black area here. It could be ink. I'll try some isopropyl alcohol and a magic eraser or something. This case is a little iffy. It's got some issues here. Of course, it's missing the label anyways, so. Alright. Will it remove that? No. Actually, I think it did kind of. It looks like there's some numbers on here. Weird. 24423 something. That's interesting. It's like ghost numbers. Woo. No, I don't know. So I think what's happened, maybe. It's weird. You usually don't have this problem. Maybe some WD-40 would be better. We'll try that real quick. Sometimes this helps with if it's a paint marker, but I don't know what's left on here. Something stripped it, maybe. I don't know. That might have helped actually. You can still see like a saturation of black and like right about there. Not sure what that was exactly. It's not really coming up, so it's interesting. Yeah, I think the WD-40 did a better job than the that auto detailer thing. Let's try that other. Let's try this one on with some WD-40. So this is what it looked like after the whatever this stuff is, the Armor All stuff. Let's see what it looks like after the WD-40. Or maybe we can try it on one half. Let's try that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. Huh. Alright, let's try the whole thing. Sort of like cast iron. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It's still really rough, but that actually did help. The WD-40 helped a lot, actually. Just add a little bit in here, too. And now our case will no longer squeak. We're going with the confidence case screw. We're doing it. There we go. Let's test it out. What do you guys think? You think it didn't just fall out of my hands? I swear. What do you guys think? Will it work? Will it not? I think it'll work. Let's be optimistic. Oh, it isn't. Okay. Interesting. So it might be some loose ROM pins then. We'll go ahead and clean up the contacts one more time just to rule that out. And if it doesn't, there's probably a loose pin on this ROM chip. Okay, and we're going to test this real quick. Nope, okay. Yep, so we're just going to have to go straight out. Does it have sound, though? Of course it would, because it's the Game Boy. Anyways, let's go ahead and go straight out to the workshop, workbench, whatever you want to call it. We'll tack these legs up. We can check. We'll check for integrity. Well, it has been a few days because some issues arose while I was in the midst of making this. Hopeful Repair Mom went to the hospital for a few days. She is fine. She is doing a lot better. She had some issues with some things, and that was rather stressful, and, you know, taking care of her, so I got derailed on making videos for a little while. So there's going to be a gap between last Saturday, and I don't know when I'll put this video up. And also, I had insomnia last night, so I got 3 hours of sleep. Anyways, we expand or die. So, and the last thing we did was we reflowed the legs on these CPU ROMI chip pin things, and we are now in the mode for testing. Clean these pins up, make sure we don't have any flux on them. All right, what do you guys think? Do you think it'll work, or do you think it won't work? I think it'll work. We'll see. All right, let's see, get this thing screwed back up, and let's go ahead and try it out. What do you guys think it'll be? Will it be Looney Tunes? Will it be Pokemon, the card game? Will it be some Barbie Beach Adventure Bingo Blast Bonanza? I have no idea. Is that even a game? No. Let's find out. What is it? Will it work? Nintendo logo? Ooh. Is this Link's Awakening? Hold up, let me turn the lights off. Let's see. I think this is the start of Link's... Oh, yeah. There you go. This is Link's Awakening DX, I believe. That's fun. This is a pretty different game. Oh, no. It's in Japanese. It's a Japanese game. I was so excited there for a second. Oh my gosh. Yes, let's see. That's all, I believe. Dang, that's hiragana. I used to know what these pronounced. Yeah. Well. Yes, I'm sure that was something. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And it is working. And there's Mario. Yep, it's working. I have no idea what these people are saying. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, sir. Okay, sure. Y'all. Oh, okay, I got it. We got a shield. All right, we're good. Yep, all right. I have not played this game in a very long time. I did play the Switch version, and the Switch version was really good, so. Yep, Link's Awakening. In Japanese variant flavoring, a shovel, a heart, and a shield. Yeah. A shield can be a shovel, but a shovel can't be a shield. Maybe. Suppose you could bat things away. Yep, it is Link's Awakening. I mean, obviously, there's not much else it could be after we've seen the title crawl. You know what I'm saying? What am I even saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Yep. That's working fine. I have no idea what all this is, but yeah, we're good. Well, that is both disappointing, surprising, and cool. Oh my gosh. Well, how much is Link's Awakening? the Japanese version. All right, well, so if this was the US version, this game would actually be worth $70. But unfortunately, this is not the Japanese or the American version. This is the Japanese version, and it's a little bit harder to find the Japanese version, but there was a few listed on eBay. I don't know if these are the right ones, though. It's kind of difficult to see. There was only like 14 completed results, and the ones that did sell were like $23.99, something like that, so $20. But I did not see any that did not have a label, so maybe $15. It's got some really big issues, so it's got that like discoloration, and the case is beat up, and it's missing the label, so this might be just one to throw in the collection. So unfortunately, it's not going to be worth anything to resell, but we'll just go ahead and add our little identifiers. L-O-Z, long awake. There we go. LOZ, long awake, Japan. That looks like a U, but that's okay. Bam. Japan, there we go. There we go. I kind of like that look. That's cool. All right, cool. Well, we have a Japanese version, which I don't know how to read Japanese. And if I did, I probably wouldn't play this because the Switch version is all spiffy and spazzy and HD and all that stuff. So unfortunately, it's not really worth anything, but that's okay. It's pretty cool though, you know. This came from all the way from Japan. How did it end up in America? I have no idea. Did it have a history? Did it have a story along with it? Was it somebody's favorite game? Did perhaps they import it? Did it fall off of a container, sifting through the seas of seas and water? And I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, that is pretty good, I guess. You know, it's working, so there we go. Mystery solved. Almost got excited, then got disappointed, then it's okay. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It's still kind of cool to have something from Japan. Like, legitimately from Japan. They're all made in Japan, but, you know. Anywho. I'm not sure when this video will be posted. My voice is cracking. So, I guess that will do it for this video. It was at least an experience of repairing those ROM legs. I've gotten okay with that. Still need to improve on my soldering skills, but they're coming along, I hope. I do plan on making more videos. I do have something that I do want to work on. I found this at a thrift store, and it is absolutely cool. It is like a coppery brass kind of looking thing.
but it uses mini USB, and it isn't very powerful. So I'm kind of wondering if we can disassemble this thing, if we can, and I've already had a look here, and there's a board here. So if we can disassemble this, put it on USB-C, and maybe we can take this motor off and lubricate it. Will it be more powerful? I have no idea, but that's something I want to work on. There's other things I do want to work on. There's things that I did pick out of the random video game repair lot, and I'm going to be working on just randomly. There's these games I need to work on. This one needs a battery from when we worked on it before, and this one's in really rough shape. I was thinking about making its own little video. So I'm not sure if I should make videos on this stuff. This is something I got to sell on eBay, but it is having an issue where it's got some fine scratches. So this has been through the CD buffing machine at least 3 times, and it is not getting cleaned up. So I was thinking about doing some sanding on this one, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good video or not. I've really not done a one-off video with the discs, except for the first one I did. But could do sanding discs, and maybe that's something I should record, or should I just plow through it and not record any of it? I have no idea. I feel like I'm rambling, and I am. So more videos will come eventually, but I need to work on them. And unfortunately, they've been not easy to do because of life and insomnia and junk like that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this one was fun at least. See you in the next one. God bless. Goodbye.